and the Philadelphia Phillies. Welcome in, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here to bring you this early season matchup. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Vince Velasquez, a California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all four of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He will lead this one off today.
Off for Milwaukee, the center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
First pitch on its way. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Dan, D-Row, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, for me, I'm going to go off script here. I think one of the keys to winning this game, I get it. The pitcher has to throw strikes. The offense has to show up. But I need more energy, more focus. I need guys flying around. I need guys looking like they want to win a ball game.
The 2-0 on the way.
3 balls, no strikes.
And that one misses as well, so it's a poor start here this afternoon as it's a 4-pitch walk to get things going.
Batting second, the second baseman, Keston.
Standing in, Keston Hiura. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Knuckle curve down below the knees, 1-0. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Cain aboard here at first with nobody out.
Ball.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
3-2 to count.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. McCutchen is under it. He's got it 1 away. The throw is wild and it gets away. But it's backed up well, so luckily there will be no advance.
Batting third, the right fielder, Christian Yelich.
And here's Christian Yelich now. Here comes the first pitch. Slow roller left side. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, number 8,
Man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope, outside.
Here's the 1-0.
Hey.
Two out here and a runner at second. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. McCutchen is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Milwaukee leaves 1, so now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Eric Lauer gets the start for Milwaukee in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But no problem at first, and that's the first out.
Second, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
In now, JT Realmuto, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for NL catchers. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Dan Dero, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, I think the keys to winning today's game, let's focus on the offense. They have to hunt the fastball. They cannot miss it. You can't allow yourself to get deep in the count and have to deal with off-speed stuff exploding out of the zone. You get 1-0, 2-0, 3-1, what I like to refer to as count leverage. You have to find a way to move traffic with the heater. Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. The 1-2. Seared down the first baseline. And that's through for a hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second.
Batting third, the right fielder, Harper.
Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Nope, outside.
1 out and a runner on second base. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Every manager and every pitcher in the league loves to play with an early lead, and they've got one here. Back-to-back doubles put them up by a run with the opportunity to stretch the lead here with another dangerous hitter set to step up.
Pickoff move to second, and he just manages to get his hand in. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Didi Gregorius.
Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. And the Phils trying to make this first inning even better here. From the stretch. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball one. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Didi swings and belts a ball to right field. This is carrying well. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His first home run of the season. And the Phillies open up a 3-0 lead.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Batting fifth, the first
And that'll
baseman,
bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins.
Yeah.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Three runs already home here. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Now the 2-1 pitch is taken, ball 3.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 3-0 Philadelphia. Now at the plate, Manny Pena, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Pena is widely considered one of the elite backstops in the game. Of course, his skills behind the plate are well documented, and in a position like catcher, that makes a big difference for his team every night he straps it on.
And for obvious reasons. And he allows the pitching staff to throw any pitch, any count, knowing they can bounce that breaking ball and feel like it's coming right back to him. This guy, he is really one of the special defenders in our sport.
Jed Gurko.
Here's Jed Gurko now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Popped up. The catch is made on the mound, and that's the first out.
Batting seventh, the first baseman, number 12, Justin
So one gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And in next, the switch-hitting power bat of Justin Smoke. He's set. Here it comes. The 0-1 pitch.
Ball, that's in.
A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
And it's fouled away. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Fastball right back to the mound, and he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Brewers strand 1, still down 3-0. And in steps Scott Kingery. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Popped him up. Pena is under this one. 1 down.
Batting it, the center fielder, Roman Quinn.
Now in the box, Roman Quinn. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And this is taken in for the second out.
Batting 9, the pitcher, Vince Velasquez.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Vince Velasquez. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. Two out, nobody on. Ball 1. A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. He'll try again. 1-2.
Oh, that's off the plate.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Now the pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. He's right there. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll go now to the top of the third. Phillies on top, 3-0.
Back now in Philadelphia, home of the Phillies, who've certainly benefited from some solid pitching all season long. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And the pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone, because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. McCutchen is under it. He's got it one away. So one away in the inning, and it's time to check out the standings in the National League East to see where the Phils find themselves entering play today. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the center fielder Lorenzo Cain. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Two and 0 to the Brewers center fielder. Bases are empty, one man out. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Line to the right side, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Keston Hiura.
At the plate, Keston Hiura. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Bases are empty here with two men out. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Outside and low, 3-0.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last three pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over. Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs, and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
In is Christian Yelich, man at first after the 2-out walk. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Chopper to short. A toss behind the back. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Milwaukee leaves one. They trail in this one 3-0. And that'll bring up Gene Segura. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Not shortstop, Gene Segura.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one will track it down. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he misses again. Ball 3. The 3-1. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
Now to the plate, JT Realmuto. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
He's set and the pitch. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
Hit hard down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Now batting, right fielder.
He's been making it look real easy out there. 2 at-bats, 2 doubles. They might want to think about pitching around him the next time he steps in because he looks locked in for this one.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. And the second runner will stop at third, and they're at the corners now with nobody out. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Runners are at first and third with none out. One and one to Andrew McCutchen.
Ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second just because he took the first one that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
The next 3-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Gregorius, also known as Sir Didi around the game and in the Netherlands. This is his first year at the big league level. The 1-0 home. Hit in the air out to center field. After it is Kane. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And he is in there.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Here comes the Milwaukee skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So it's an early shower here this afternoon, as this will not go down as one of his better outings. Josh Hader is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Josh Hader.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 misses down below the knees.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The 2-1. Lined hard to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. Scott Kingery is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he can only battle for so long, as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
At the plate, Scott Kingery, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he misses with it. 1-1.
1-1.
2 down, runners at first and second. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
The 1-2 grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, there's a couple of ways to look at this. It never looks good to hit a man when your team is getting shelled. Seems a little suspicious. Then again, sooner or later, you've got to reclaim the inside part of the plate, or things can get even worse.
Digging in, Roman Quinn. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 2 out, bases loaded. Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. Ball 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. 1 run scores. The relay. The throw, and he's tagged out at second. That ends the inning, but 2 runs do count on the play. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. 3 innings complete. It's the Phillies 7 and the Brewers nothing.
Leading off from Milwaukee.
Here's Ryan Braun now.
Number 8. Ryan.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
I got the count. 1
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Stepping in now, Manny Pena. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. The windup and the 0-1. On the ground to the left side. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point, you see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Here's Jed Jerko now. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Quinn is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the first baseman, Justin Smoke.
Next for Milwaukee, Justin Smoke. From the stretch. Lays off 1-0. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His first home run of the season, and it's a 7-2 game now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
In now, Orlando Arcia, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swinging a soft liner. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But the Brewers do get 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Phillies 7 and the Brewers 2. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Now at the plate, Vince Velasquez. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready with another 2-2.
We got a full count.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, G. Segura.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Gene Segura. Here's the pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Heading out towards shallow right. After it is Yelich. He can't get there as it falls in.
Boy, that wasn't a very good pitch there, up and away. That breaking ball deal, that slider intended to be down and away. Instead, it was up and away.
Yeah, that was definitely a missed spot right there, Dan. You saw the batter's eyes light up, and he didn't miss it.
So now to the plate, JT Realmuto, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Now a move over to first, and the runner back in standing. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fouled away. 7 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. From the belt, the pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Line towards center field. Kane is there. 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Digging in once again, Bryce Harper. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Here's one that misses now to the Philly right fielder. It's 2 balls and a strike. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible out.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And this is called a foul ball. Maybe by a matter of inches that time. And now let's hold on a second here. It looks like the umpires are going to converge, and there may be some question as to whether or not that was really a foul ball. You can see him pointing down the right field line, and I would not be a bit surprised if they decide to go inside to have a look at this, and indeed they will do that. Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling, and it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time, but if there's any doubt, go inside and get this thing right. Once again, a 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 3-2 one more time. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. 1 left for Philadelphia. They're on top 7-2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Omar Narvaez.
In there, and it's 0-1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. And it's fouled away. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at bat, but it resulted in a line out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. Line drive, base hit.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Just keeping him close. And that'll bring up Keston Hiura as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
The 0-1 delivery. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Just hung in there on that one. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next for Milwaukee, the right fielder, Christian Yelich.
Into the box, Christian Yelich, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No hits to this point. Here's the 0-1.
1-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
First and second now, 1 man out. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Into the box now, Ryan Braun. As he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
2 balls and a strike to Braun.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Oh, that's out.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Thank you.
In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now the 3-2 pitch. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Ready once again, Manny Pena. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
1-0.
Takes this the other way to right. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. 1 run is scored. The relay as he arrives at second without a play, as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
At the plate, Jed Jerko, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Comes set, the 0-1.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
Ready with the 1-1.
1 ball.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
From the stretch, the 1-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Phillies 7 and the Brewers 4. Corbin Burns is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Corbin Burns.
ready to go for the last half of the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Andrew McCutchen. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
A ball and a strike.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Here's a line drive out to left center, and this is going to get down for a leadoff base hit.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. Singled homer run in his last time up. From the stretch. Burns, a California-born ball player. This is his first year at the big league level. The 1-0 delivery. Popped him up. Pena is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
The first baseman, number 17, Reed Hoskins.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Has a look, now the pitch. And that one got a piece of him.
That ball got him right there.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
Coming to the plate now, Scott Kingery. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming, here it is.
1-0.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Two balls and no strikes.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Has a look, now the pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
In there, 3-1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Now the payoff pitch home. Drilled right back up the middle. One there. On to Smoke in time for an inning-ending double play. Phillies strand 1. They hold a 7-4 lead. Nick Pivetta is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Nick Pivetta.
Justin Smoke will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. In there at the letters 0-1. Pivetta A 27-year-old. This is his first year at the big league level. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Looks like he was trying to bust him inside, and he might have held on to it just a little bit too long. Just like that, the leadoff man is aboard.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. He's set. Here it comes. Strike taken up in the zone.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Quinn will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The pitcher, number 39, Corbin Burns.
Avisail Garcia will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
For the Brewers, number 24, Avisail Garcia.
First pitch fastball runs a bit too high. It's ball 1. One and 0 pitch on the way. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Popped up. Hoskins over to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, the center fielder, Lorenzo King.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Lorenzo Cain. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and this one's in the dirt, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. 2 out with the man at first. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Brewers strand 1. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. Devin Williams is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Devin Williams.
Stepping up now, Roman Quinn. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I'm not sure what they saw right there. Maybe the first base coach was giving him the green light to go ahead and go to second base, but obviously it didn't work out in that situation. It did take a good throw to get him, though.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Nick Pivetta.
Adam Hazley will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The pitch.
Inside, ball 2.
This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send them back to the top of the order with 1 away in the inning.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
At the plate now, Gene Segura, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
Here it comes on 0-2. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Oh, and it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Phillies go down quietly there. They hold a 7-4 lead. Robert Stock is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Number 89, Robert Stock.
So stepping in, Keston Hiura. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
The second baseman, Keston Hiura.
He's set, and the pitch. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit high and deep to right center. On the move is Harper. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Christian Yelich.
1 away for the Brewers in their half of the 7th, and that'll bring up Christian Yelich. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
And that's the second out.
The left fielder, number 8, Ryan Braun.
Standing in, Ryan Braun. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
0-1, no strike.
Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Three and 0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
A 3-1 count to the Brewers left fielder.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Two out, nobody on. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing. So I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next is the catcher, Manny Pena. From the belt, the pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2.
1-2.
A runner on first with 2 away. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
And I mean, obviously this guy is built to play in the daytime. 4 for 4. You know he's seeing it good right now. These are the days that you remember for a long time.
Daniel De Los Santos is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. Digging in, Jed Jerko. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
From the stretch. Hit on the ground out to short. Segura fields it cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Fine work there from the Philadelphia pen. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. It's the Phillies 7 and the Brewers 4. Bottom of the inning now. Into the box now, JT Realmuto. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Line to the right side, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his 3rd double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
Here's Bryce Harper now. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he is into second base with a double. His third hit this afternoon.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his third hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Andrew McCutchen. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
Here comes the first pitch. And a ball 1-0.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Now the 2-0.
Ball 3.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And this one misses for ball 4, and now that'll load him up here with nobody out.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
David Phelps is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. Didi Gregorius will stand in against the new pitcher, and he couldn't ask for a better scenario as he stands in with the bases loaded and nobody out. He's set. Here it comes. In there for strike 1.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
A 1 pitch on its way. Bases loaded here, nobody out. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Nope.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Not just yet. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Line toward right center. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Rhys Hoskins. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
And he's back in standing. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Got a piece. It's 2-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
Skied into very shallow right. Yelich is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And a sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Another good inning here for the Phillies, and the brotherly love is in abundance now. More of the show, Saturday Baseball, after this. Here's Justin Smoke now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. De Los Santos, a right-hander standing 6'3". He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. The 1-2.
I got the count. 2-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Here's another 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the 2 starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. Ready for another chance? Orlando Arcia. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Eric Sogard will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Number 7, Eric Sogard.
Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The 0-1 delivery. Lifted down the line in left. Long run for the left fielder, and they can't run it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Blowing away with that one. It's 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
The 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled off. A payoff pitch one more time. And he lays off. Ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo.
Stepping in, Lorenzo Cain. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Now the 1-0. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Hoskins is there to make the catch. The inning is over. Milwaukee leaves 1. They trail it here 9-4. Ray Black is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 50, Ray Black.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Into the box, Roman Quinn. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
The batter, the pitcher.
Andrew Knapp will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 15, Andrew Knapp.
Swing and a liner. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. The runner from first crosses the plate.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Standing in now, Gene Segura, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He was a double play victim last time around. On the ground to third. Jerko fields it cleanly, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batter, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, JT Realmuto, and he's working on a 3-double game right now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting, right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Digging in to try it again, Bryce Harper. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
First offering on its way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Two-0 count. The pitch. 2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Squared that one up just a little late.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he fouls this one off. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today he's gone on strikes. One for the Phillies here on the RBI double. Last chance coming up for the Brewers, and this is now a 10-4 ball game. Adam Morgan comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 46, Adam Morgan.
So striding in, Keston Hiura. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Keston Hiura.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Morgan has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Now the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Good job going down and hanging with it that time.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
In now, Christian Yelich. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Here comes the 0-1.
At the ball.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Now, a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
To the plate now, Ryan Braun. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll be a base hit for Braun.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box, Manny Pena, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. It was a single for him in his last at bat. Not close. It's 2-0. And he watches this one in there for a high strike.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
And he lays off again, ball 3.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. The Brewers down to their final strike. Liner towards second. And are you kidding me? Another knock. He's now 5 for 5 in this one. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Striding in, Jed Jerko. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
He's set, and the pitch. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
And he falls behind 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
10-4 the final in this game. Philadelphia scored 10 runs on the way to victory. Vince Velasquez gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Eric Lauer allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies, 10 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Brewers, 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 41 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.